What up, guys? Back with another one. It is currently 1 p.m. on a Friday. Hope everybody's enjoying the early start to their weekend. Let's go back to the main menu. Let me pull up the chat. Yo, what up, Daniel? Let's take a look at my quest here. Find Hans Capon. And I wonder where he is.
Who the hell are you?
Eh? Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm!
Victory or death?
Punishment by the blade, my favorite! Come on then!
I think I found the area.
A thing!
Armor somewhere.
It's
What's
up here.
I'll help you
Arrest
arrest
him,
him!
my god!
Alright, so the keys are right here. I'll take this too.
Huh?
I gotta sneak through here to get to this area. That's why I have my torch out. Torch up. Alright. This one I'm just gonna leave outside.
What the hell is this? Why is it open? Wait, something's missing here. Someone stole it.
She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows comes from and treats her accordingly.
Bloody hell. Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth and stuff it with sausage instead. So let's dig in and make the best of Ofka's favour.
Enemy in the fortress!
Fuck.
Sound the alarm! The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Useless!
Why is it open?
First thing you gotta do, get up here, wait for these people to finish talking, and then move up, I think.
Have no fear. Just have a little nibble. Your kind permission.
And we'll be as quiet as mice in the hall. We won't disturb you, trust me.
I hope so. Now off with you.
You're a sharp one. You sure know how to deal with us.
I feel a little sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Hell, old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth and stuff it with sausage instead.
leather
Yes, that's the
ornamented
book.
with gold. Just like Rosa said.
Come on. It won't interact with it. Come on, take the bottle. It's not that hard. I'm assuming is at the top or at the bottom. We made it.
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble arse thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Aretso. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Of course I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Bergov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky von Bergov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here. We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable. I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va.
Wait. A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
It's not chivalrous enough for his lordship, eh? Are you kidding me? I'm saving your life if you didn't notice. Or do you think this is some kind of fucking game?
Well, in my opinion...
Fuck your opinions. No. Just no. I mean, we'll all suffocate in that passageway. Or it'll fall on our heads.
What's gonna fall on us, damn it? If I got in that way, we can get out, too. It's completely safe. So stop acting like a madman and let's go.
I can't do it. I'm afraid of small, dark spaces. Ever since that tower fell on me in Nabokov, and I was stuck under the ruins, I just can't. I'm sorry, Henry. There has to be another way.
What other way? Any other way and they'll be after us. That passageway is the only chance. Get a hold of yourself. You can do this. The bold Lord of Perkstein can't be put off by some hole in the ground.
I'd like to, but it makes me wretched just thinking about it. The stench, the cramped space. It's impossible. I can't do it.
Come on, Hans.
No, I can't handle it.
Enough of this shit. I came for you, and now I'm making the decisions. We go through the passageway.
And I'm telling you, I am not going. I am still your master, so when I tell you that we're not going through any passageway, it'll be as I say. We'll get out of here some other way, even if I have to knock down the main gate myself.
Are you listening to yourself? That's complete idiocy.
Laissez tomber. Monsieur Chapon told me it makes him feel not good. After all you went through in Nebakov and Trotsky, I understand him. We cannot go this way, and we do not have time for discussion. Did you not say that Van Berghoff has left?
Yes?
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply have no other choice. Time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local. Merci mille fois. Now, I will show them just what a Cavalier Vauquelin-Brabant is.
And what do I get? Thanks, Henry. I feel better already.
So, that takes care of the steel. What now?
Now, we don't have time to play hide and seek. Let's take the shortest route to the horses, and if someone tries to stop us, we'll fight our way through.
Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't it be better if we went ahead and took stock of the situation?
Je suis d'accord. I would not risk more than is absolutely necessary.
Fine. You're right. I'd better go first and let you know when it's safe to come.
And how will you let us know?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed. Good idea. Wait for my light.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us, and we shall go together.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal for a long time, we'll try to make it on our own.
Précisément. We cannot sit here forever.
Right. Got it. I'm off.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dozen English spies, so you can surely handle one stairway.
I discovered them because I smelled them from a distance. You see, les Anglais stink to high heaven.
Then you better hope Von Berghoff's men stink like rotten fish.
Eh bien, I will watch the stairs if Monsieur Le Chapon so insists.
gonna save just in case I'm discovered.
Could use a shit.
Doing good so far. We're almost out of here. All right. Mission successful, it looks like.
The horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Capon the signal. Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
We're out of here.
The gate, Henry. Quick.
All right, let's go. We made it, boys.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France. Ah, oui, monsieur, you're surely brave, and fortune favors the brave. Yeah! Free at last!
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Cheval.
Gonna save real quick. Man, there are so many instances in this game where you get captured and all your stuff gets taken away. It is a common, reoccurring theme.
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drowning in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which Rhodes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous Battle of Arezzo.
But what would you do now?
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément. And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapon a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah! Christ, wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bakalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes, but we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher, Lord Capon. You should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah!
Oh shit. The boys, the cavalry's here.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
we... I fucked everything up.
Oh, enough, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now...
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Ratai that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Berghoff has been the real enemy all this time. And Zhishka is actually our ally.
Zhishka. Zhishka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabors. Why Rabors? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berghoff in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of our people at that assembly, we'd get Sigismund's plans nice and fresh. Straight from the horse's mouth, so to speak.
My very words. And I know exactly who to send. Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away. and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What? How can I get in there? I can't just walk in off the street.
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much point in my being there.
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors when they hear it. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rabosh on your behalf.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well, and I will not let your friend out of my sight.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo, at your service.
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me. He defended Kuttenberg against Sigismund.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabosh.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself, Henry. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to hit the road.
Safe travel, Henry.
Adieu et bonne chance!
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book. Everything all right, eh?
Look at all this stuff I picked up. That is crazy. I need to go sell some shit. Guess I'll just ride the horse there.
Quick! Keep it up! Whoa! Whoa! Go! Come on! Good. Whoa! Whoa! Quick! God! Come on! God! Whoa! 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 Everything all right? Hey?
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Alchemy table.
Christ, what now?
What up, Nagato?
and thinks nothing of stealing or whoring to get them. And don't think this one or that one may be different. They're all secretly in league, one covering up the wrongdoings of the other. Forget about woman's skin-deep beauty. If thine eyes offend thee,
Praise the Lord.
if thine tongue offends thee, cut it out.
God bless you.
Return to God. Pray and beg him to free you from beg him for forgiveness for being
God bless. Guten Tag.
I am looking for
Greetings.
Ah, good day.
a trader.
Who goes there? Wanted to break in here, did you've no business.
Why am I wasting my time with you?
Friesen sei der Herr.
What's going on around here?
Yeah, etwas schon. It isn't easy to talk about this, but you should hear it. A bunch of black guards from the Hungarian camp have occupied an abandoned barn not far from here. They rob and
Grow me.
steal. Nothing
How's it
sacred to
going?
them. And they've even killed a couple of people. Most recently, a local herds boy.
What?
He didn't want to give them a sheep, so they killed him and the rest of his flock and all.
That really happened?
Just on the other side of the stream here. Tja, und wer weiß, if they even buried the poor lad. Diese verdammten ungarischen Teufelskerle. Am besten, if you simply keep away from the place.
Why doesn't the local bailiff do anything about them?
Ha! Because even though they are certainly deserters, they still wear Hungarian colors, and the people here are scared to death of Sigismund. Und weiß Gott zu Recht. Und das ist alles.
That doesn't sound bad. Thank you, innkeeper. I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
Es ist eine Ehre, mein Herr. And for how long?
I'll just stay the night.
Sehr gut. But you'll have to pay in advance.
Agreed. I'll pay. Here's your groschen.
Sehr gut. The room's yours. Anyone can sleep like a king here. And if you're hungry, there's some food in the pot. Tschüss, mein Freund.
Tell me then, what did he give you for it?
Sure. I tell you, and you dob me in.
Crazy? Why would I dob you in?
Look, just rock it, will you? Gossiping about it won't do anyone any good.
You think I'll blurt it out to the first person I see?
No, I just want to be sure nobody finds out. You never know.
Lord be with you.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
He doesn't have very
I actually
much.
don't want to...
Never mind.
Dead. Damn it.
Lord be with you.
Show me your wares.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
Why is this all sticky?
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
Greetings.
See if this guy has any money to lose.
Would you like to throw some...
What game would you...
Yep, he does. 130.
I actually...
Let me get a save, and then we'll try and play him.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Courtiers for me.
Let's play.
Have no fear.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
I'll be right with you.
Finished.
Damn.
Your turn.
I'll be right there.
My God!
The Lord be
I'm
with
done.
you. Aye, coming right up.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. It's yours. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know. Here.
Aye, Ludva threw a 5 that one time, then another 5, and a 1. I threw 3 2s, but I took a 1 and threw again. But then he got 2 1s and a 6.
Why did I even start playing?
Count the dice.
3,700 total.
Alright,
You
that'll
could
do.
definitely still beat me though.
I don't see what you find so
Yes.
complicated. I just pick them up and throw them. Then I pick them up and throw them again.
Do you have enough onions for the soup?
No, sorry.
Look at all that. And I'll throw again, I guess.
I
That
hope I'll
was
throw
good.
higher.
It has to work out sometime.
Good day.
Well, you're not afraid of anything. Damn it! That
I
can't
knew
be
it'd
possible.
good. I said as much.
That was a good game too.
How about trying your luck at dice?
What game would you like to play?
Courtiers for me.
Let's play.
Let's get another 130 from him.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. Here. Finished. Your turn. Aye, that'll do. Here. My God! I'm done. It's yours. One beer. Alright, that'll do.
I'm way better at the game than I was when I first started playing, I know that.
Here. What? Oh, come on! Alright, that'll do. Damn! Shit!
Lost 500 right there.
Here. What? Oh,
I knew
come
he was
on!
gonna bust again. Alright.
Finished. Your turn.
Good day.
Alright. I think he'll only challenge me 3 times though.
Here. Alright, that'll do. What? Oh, come on! Like they say, your loss
Wow.
is my gain.
A bust off of an entire roll. And 1,000 points he just scored in a whole nother roll.
My God! I'm done.
That's crazy.
Mother of God, what are you punishing me for?
Alright, let's save. Challenge him one more time.
Greetings. Do you need something?
How about trying your luck at dice?
What game would you like to play?
Courtiers for me.
Let's play.
Come on then, show us what you can do. Unless you're playing for the first time. Here. It's yours. Here. Oh, no! Not good.
Nice. And I thought I could roll again. Okay. Yeah, I'll just pick those up and pass.
Finished. Your turn.
God bless you.
Alright, that'll do.
What a day.
Here. Well, you're not afraid of anything. Nothing worth
Damn.
mentioning. Here. Alright, that'll do.
Wow.
Great! And it's mine!
He won finally. Alright, that's my cue to stop playing.
Are you being cautious or cowardly?
Greetings to you.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Wie schade, mein Herr.
We're just gonna have to walk back to civilization. Horse is already carrying maximum. I've got all kinds of stuff to sell. Let me see if I can drop some useless stuff. Anything that's under $100, dropping it immediately. I guess we're just gonna have to walk back like this. I got too much stuff. Let me see how much more I would have to drop to be able to get on the horse. No, that's crazy. I'm holding 500 pounds worth of armor and weapons.
God grant you health.
Oh yeah, I forgot walking around over encumbered increases your strength. What up? How's it going, Frosty? I'm carrying like 500 pounds of armor and weapons from this last main quest I did. And I got my horse weighed down with all kinds of armor and weapons. So I'm just walking to the town. Can't sprint. Also, I got a new horse. Just walking around over encumbered increases your strength. It's a pretty gorgeous game whenever you slow it down like this. It feels like I'm in the wild in real life. We're almost to the town. almost there, folks. My God, the walk of the century here. They do the walk. Do the walk of life. Hey, do the walk of life.
Lachojives, Gajo.
Let's see if this guy wants to buy some stuff. I've got plenty of shit to sell. Nope, he doesn't want anything that I have, except for these two things.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, this is a horse fence, so I can steal horses and bring them to him for a price. He'll take them.
Thank you, sir, and come again.
Are you in charge of the black market with horses?
Black market with horses? I am Boyar Stoya of Mondra, and my brother Mikol and I have been commissioned by King Sigismund to deal with the administration of equine matters, valid for Kuttenberg and its surroundings. Mangones officia, also known as Ars Mangonica, is otherwise banned in Hungary and Bohemia. Our job is to wipe out unnecessary trading in times of war.
What does it involve? Being a horse trader in the region?
Hungary, Transylvania, even our home, Wallachia, unfortunately lack equus valde bonus. King Sigismund himself allowed us, the brothers of Mondra, to buy up Bohemian horses and export them. We buy Selati as well as Redari. But due to the Emperor's current situation, we don't have as many groschen as when the city first came under siege.
Can I acquire a horse here?
Not usually, but as I am sure you know, Bohemia has been ransacked. Stables are demanding higher and higher prices for horses. But with Emperor Sigismund's blessing, I can offer Equus Magnus to knights who can't afford their full price. Which means that for a small fee, I can tame any horse you bring to me and teach him to call you Master.
I see. If I wanted something like that, where should I bring the horse?
Bring him over here to the flag.
I'll keep that in mind.
Slowly but surely, we're making our way back to the town.
Good day to you.
Bollocks, a misunderstanding. You made a fool of yourself, more like. But what am I supposed to do then? You should go and see the priest. Nobody else can help you.
Oh, the priest. How could I have forgotten about him? Maybe because I don't think he'll be able to solve my problem.
Heartfelt prayer saved entire masses, Jews and children. Don't tell me.
Just a good old power walk.
Praise the Lord.
The boys are back in town.
God bless you.
Hey, you! You match the description of a woman we're supposed to detain.
You must have mistaken me for someone else. No, it's you. How could I forget the man I lost my shirt to at dice in the tavern? I got lucky that day, that's all. Well, you see...
Apparently, the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortifications.
Are they out of their bloody minds? They had two collections just like it.
Hear what Master Jan Hus of Prague teaches us.
Everyone should
Swallow
hear
in
this.
gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture. Can that be right? Salvation cannot be for sale. But what do they say? Pay and you shall be forgiven. Have you stolen? Pay!
The taste is full and intoxicating. The smell of a summer evening and the colour of the most precious food. I heard you're in need of money, friend.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay the tithe and give something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early for that?
Well,
It's ages till St. Wenceslas. They don't collect
but it cost me all the money my
Willkommen, mein Freund. Du hast Glück. Ich wollte gerade schließen.
Gelobt sei dies.
Glad to see you, guild brother.
Show me your wares.
Now we're about to sell everything we possibly can. He only has 1,500. Oh well. We'll get rid of what we can.
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Alright, that's a lot of the stuff sold. Still can't run.
Ave Maria. Are you whistling here?
Oh, yes. That ointment of yours is a gift from heaven. Now they only ache when there's a storm coming.
That's handy, isn't it? At least you know when to round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Aye. When I'm old and infirm, folks will come to me for the weather forecast.
I heard about this fella. Always got heartburn.
Guten Tag, mein... Greetings to you, Brother Smith.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Take care.
May God protect you.
God bless.
Same to you.
God bless.
Quite a long trip. So that's why it stops us suddenly. Greetings. What do you need?
What do you have for sale?
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir. Greetings.
I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help?
How's life treating you?
Not too bad. But I've got so much to do. I'd have to split myself in two to get it all done on time.
Good to see you. Greetings.
Let's wait for the tailor.
I better not forget about that council assembly.
Come on, where are the shopkeepers?
Praise God.
I gotta get to this stupid assembly.
What do you need?
I'll have a look at your wares.
Alright, we selling everything.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Alright, now where's another tailor?
Muslin, Barchett, the strongest Barchett from Karsov.
Hope it lasts.
God bless you.
Why won't this place open?
I ought to go and see Rosa. She'll be expecting me. Ah, and I mustn't forget about the city council.
Contracts you help.
Careful.
Oh well. Seems I've missed yet another commotion.
Whoa!
Gather round! You won't believe this. A whole village
I ought to go and see Rosa. She'll be expecting me. Ah, and I mustn't forget about the city council. Everything all right, eh?
Whoa! Whoa!
Watch out!
This is the wrong way.
Whoa!
People walk here too, you know.
We made it. We can tell her what happened. Let's get a save though.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favorite book. Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
Actually not.
That's too bad. I think you would like it. And perhaps even learn a...
Alright, we're gonna read the book before we give it to her.
By the way, like you were saying about that book,
My favourite book? Pray tell, did you find it?
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon von Bergov's chambers, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay, just as you said.
You really found it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. By the way, did you have any time to leaf through it and see what it's about?
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
Well, the author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if he holds anything at all sacred.
Sure he does. Courage, honor, loyalty. But others have already written enough about those. A writer is interested in what lies beneath the gilded veneer of orderliness and piety, because it's much more interesting.
Hold on. Who wrote this, then?
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me? And what would I write?
How should I know? Poetry, a novel, a treatise, or a whole book?
That's a tempting notion. Who knows? In another life, I might have become a writer.
Wouldn't you want to at least give it a try?
I suppose I'm not quite sure where you're going with this.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it together. You and me. What do you think?
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in equal part.
Both? Well, fine. And what should I do?
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man or a woman? I'll take careful notes of everything.
Well, being a man myself, a man, I suppose.
Why not? And what kind of a man is he?
You mean I have to think up a name?
You don't need to, but try to describe him so I can better imagine him. With a single word, even.
Somebody wealthy. A nobleman or burgher. I don't know that sort of life myself.
Nothing is as perfect as it may seem, but it certainly offers plenty of topics for writing. Can you think of anything?
You know the lives of the rich. I grew up in a village. We could combine them both in a story.
Rich or poor, we're all the same before the eyes of God.
That may be true. But a rich man would never change places with a poor man. While on the other hand...
It's good that you say that. For a strong story, we need conflict. Whose side would you take?
The poor. I'm just a yokel myself, so I'll stick with my own.
And for what reason? Enlighten a rich man's daughter.
It doesn't hurt a rich man to be decent, because he always has food on the table and a roof over his head.
I see, but allow me one question. Who is the greater benefactor? A poor man who shares his last groschen with others, or a nobleman who takes a chest full of groschen and builds a church with it, or feeds a village when the crops fail?
The poor man. Because he lessens his comfort for the good of others. The rich man doesn't even have to tighten his belt.
I'm just teasing you. If you want to side with the poor, go ahead. So, the villain will be some filthy rich old fart. What do you say?
So, someone like your father?
Shh. He'd give you hell if he heard you. We'd better get writing. Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
That'll be a tough one. But how do you imagine a ghost? Or the dead come to life?
Well, I don't know. Something like this?
He did the
Well,
fit. He did
now
the
we're
fit
done.
lean.
Finally. I'm sore all over.
Your suffering is over. Come take a look at what we've done. Your reward.
I'm saving that shit. He did a fit lean.
Go on, read it. I want to hear what you think of it.
It's so weird. It's talking about gender and shit. I admit there are some weird things in this game that they never would have talked about back then.
So what about that story of ours? Tell me your impressions.
It's nice. It reminds me of the fairy tales I heard as a child. Some scared me so much I nearly crawled under the table. But that's just the way fairy tales are.
My dearly departed mother used to say that the Twilight Witch would carry me off if I misbehaved. And it seems Father still wishes she would at times. What about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know I'm no master illuminator, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening for both of us. Perhaps I can show you my collection of hunting trophies.
Oh, and about that secret passage to Malashov. How did you find that secret passageway back then?
I'm glad you ask, because it's a really interesting story. It all started when I was 12. One morning, I found a bat nailed to the Malashov gate. Peculiar, eh?
Not really. Bats are creatures of the night. They flit around while good Christians are asleep, often carrying out the will of witches, or even the devil himself. But a bat nailed up actually repels all evil, and protects the house against sickness.
Well now, I have to admire your knowledge. That's exactly what the chambermaid told me too. The thing that I was most interested in was where they got that bat. You know, I was awfully inquisitive back then. Embroidery wasn't exactly my passion.
I know all about that. Not that I ever embroidered, but Pa never let me stray too far from home.
Parents have no understanding for the adventurous soul, do. But back to the bats. I found out from the guards that they caught the poor creatures somewhere in the cellars. I followed them for a while, and I noticed that in one corner they simply disappeared into a wall. Strange, isn't it? I was full of curiosity, and I talked Papa into having the wall demolished. I remember there was even a priest there at the time, and he wasn't at all happy about it. He was afraid we'd dig into hell. But as you probably guessed, there was nothing behind the wall but a passageway leading off into darkness.
My word, you're right. That is a really good story. And I didn't expect that ending at all. You're really sharp. And hard-headed when you latch onto something. Well, that's something I admire.
Hard-headed? Aren't you a bit impertinent? I'd rather say determined.
Why did your people mark the passage from outside?
Papa came up with that. He said one never knows what might happen. Why do you ask anyway? Would you rather search all over the woods for it?
No. It's really smart. And very convenient for me. Have you ever used the passage?
No, it's never been needed. Thank God. But everything is ready there. There's a strong door and a ladder that we can pull up behind us. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
Nice.
You said you could teach me something. What did you have in mind?
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my hard-earned wisdom with you.
Very well then, Lady Know-It-All. Let's say then I come on bended knee. What scholarship can you pass on to me?
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks. But I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
I'd like you to show me some archery tricks. You shoot like a... well, a wild woman.
I prefer the term Amazon.
Will you teach me?
Listen closely.
Alright. Have her teach me about the other as well.
Could you teach me something?
Why not? But I warn you in advance that it's so. What would you like?
I'd like to expand my horizons a little. What's the last thing you read, for instance?
You'd better believe it. I am...
Alright. I appreciate the invite, bro.
I hate sweet.
Good day.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool!
I almost died.
And drove the local lord out of his own castle. You see what that ginger fox Sigismund is doing to our land? He wants to burn us all. Go home quick and start praying. Holy God.
Hey, where's that beer?
God be with you.
I should probably try and sell some more stuff for
A tankard of ale, thanks.
Excuse me.
What's going on? Well, it seems like this was a waste of time.
Hold your horses.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again? I'll call the guards.
Hold your horses. I'll come in peace. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me again?
Call it what you like. I need to get into the City Council Assembly. And I reckon you can help me.
The Assembly? The one King
up,
Sigismund is
roughneck?
supposed to attend in person?
Surely you wouldn't deny me a chance to meet the king?
Don't try that on me. This is connected with Ruthard, isn't it? And tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council. I hear it'll be important.
You want to spy? Do you know what you're risking? And what I'd be risking? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you better shape up.
All right, all right. Maybe we can make a deal. If I get you into the council,
You'll behave appropriately, and you won't betray yourself, or especially me. And that will be the end of our business together.
All right. That seems like a fair deal.
You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be persuaded to let you stand in for him. Although, not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the King of Hungary.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today, from Master Tailor Schneider. You'll almost certainly run into him there. That is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear, that fellow practically lives at that Tin Hen.
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is Zum Eisernen Adler.
Who's this boy?
Franter's his name. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no.
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king.
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him?
I'll be going then. See you at the council.
Just make sure we both come out of it alive.
Let's obtain the clothes.
Christ, pardon me.
Nice. That's a good choice.
With dubious characters moving in. Charlotte. Sellers of worthless past food cards. Really? Go home quick and start
God bless
freeing.
you.
Only God can save us from the foreign hordes. And give all your property to your local church. Quick, before Sigismund's soldiers seize it for fortune.
Don't all our physicians have a name for that? I believe it's called boredom. What?
Praise God.
Let's go in here and try and sell some stuff real quick.
Greetings. I was glad to see you, guild brother. I'll have a look at the wares. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Blessings to you.
Greetings. Fresh, everything fresh.
There's something I need from her. You've got legs, haven't you? Go and see her then.
You know what?
Crackling flatbread.
Shoes! Shoes here! Shoe repair! Repair while you wait!
Let's see the objective here. Obtain the king's waiter's clothes. Okay.
Greetings.
Last charge.
Come and take your pick.
Why the long face?
Oh, I just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it'll go bad on
I know that's a good choice.
God, I don't want to be burnt at the stake poisoning.
God bless.
Careful.
Until we meet again, I wish you well.
Oh.
Now where is this outfit?
Twice greased, fresh flatbread. What's that noise?
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Leather wares, quality straps, strong rails, fine saddles.
Apples! Juicy apples! Yellow and red!
It'll look like you brought a puppy to church.
Better than having your baby shit in the font. Trust me, I speak from experience.
Fruit! Vegetables!
Take care.
Mushrooms!
Farewell.
Come and get some fresh mushrooms!
Thank you, good wife. May illness never come your way. God.
Buy 2 pots, I've got lots. Have a bowl as well. Sound as a bell.
God grant you health.
Inexpensive but high quality.
I'm all done in.
A wonderful day for a wonderful
I'm sorry.
purchase.
I cannot find this outfit.
And talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive. Aye, but he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his
The Lord
time's
be
nearly
with
up.
you.
Does he get it often?
Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church.
Old folks start getting soft in the head.
Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
Let me see what it says in the quest log. Okay, the tailor will be at the market during the day.
I won't make it to the council assembly at this.
One beer.
Good day.
Greetings to you.
I'm going to see the Mint Master. May I enter?
Any fool could say that. What do you want from him?
I have an appointment with him.
All right. Go ahead then. But don't waste too much of his time.
Oh,
Glad to
yeah.
see you again.
You have the gall to
Hold you. Actually,
You've the accept
I need to reset.
singing and
That's none of your...
oh really?
Have you forgotten?
All right. If I get and that will
All right.
you can be as rough although.
Who?
Frank, which other one?
What will I...
Fart. Do you?
Well,
I.
where...
Yes, that is.
At the what?
That German.
What would...
Would you
I'll be get...
just make?
Excuse me.
Alright, let's hit it with the save. That way I don't have to talk to him again.
Greetings.
God bless you.
I'll go and have a look. Damn it, I thought something was going on here. Well, look at me. Over here like a fool.
Watch out!
Whoa! 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 People walk here too, you know.
Alright, let's go talk to the tailor.
Whoa! Whoa!
There now.
Why the long face? Oh, I've just got this premonition. What premonition? I've got a barrel of ale. I'm afraid it'll go bad. Someone should really do something about that. Aye. I'm in a right bind. But what are friends for if not to help each other? Great. It's a deal. Go ahead and tell
Good to see you.
This horse must have
Greetings.
cost a pretty grocery.
I'm sorry.
God be with you.
Same to you.
It says obtain the king's clothes, but
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Oh, bread roll.
Greetings to you.
Good day to you.
Just imagine. The other day, I was standing in the yard and I saw this.
okay, it's nighttime, so
Mushroom! Come and get some.
I won't make it to the council assembly at this rate.
This horse wasn't cheap, that's for sure.
Nothing to your liking, sir? What? A fine... What are you doing? Help! Pickpocket! Stop it!
I'll catch that bastard. So, have it your way then. I'll beat you in submission.
Hey! Over here!
Show
Give him what
your
for!
Greetings.
Someone's been tampering this horse.
What are you barging in here?
Hail.
Greetings.
Good day to you.
Good day.
Vegetables. Horseradish here. Delicious horseradish. Come and get some wonderful horseradish.
I'll be closing soon. Shop while you can.
Inexpensive, but high quality.
Good day.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
I should probably just call it here.
Greetings to you.
My God, that looks like a bloody expensive horse.
Maybe I have to get the certificate before I can get the clothes.
Whoa. Whoa.
Doors closing, last chance. Hail Mary. Here they are. Here they are.
Here we go.
Greetings. I'd like to... Surely you can wait a while. I have a customer here.
Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate work. You won't find the likes anywhere else in this town.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll gladly recommend you if anyone asks. And you impatient fella, what was it you wanted?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the City Council Assembly.
I am. What's it to you?
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your belly, and I'll do all the work for you.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Apart from that, it's a bit of a pain in the arse. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine, while I run around like a bugger with pitchers so they don't run dry. Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him as a waiter?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito. See?
I see. All right, then. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of serving even His Majesty. Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you? Can you tell different wines apart and that?
Well, to tell the truth, I'm not exactly an expert.
You're off to a great start, but whatever. If you make a mess of it and the king has you whipped, you've no one to blame but yourself. Show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse. Clear?
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a brand new one made. Here it is. I look like a prick in it. Hopefully it'll sit better on you. The main thing is, don't lose it before the assembly or get it covered in shit.
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Linen canvas! The softest linen canvas! Come and buy the finest canvas!
Come and take your pick! Jugs here! Jugs for sale, fair prices, fine wares. Shut.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm to stand in for him at the council assembly.
Franta's not coming? What's wrong with him?
He got poisoned. Probably from food. He's writhing in agony. By turns praying and cursing, spewing from both ends.
Oh, that's enough. All right. At least you're here.
We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself will need waiting on.
So, let's have a look at you. Have you got Franta's certificate?
Sure. Here is.
Everything's in order. Now, about your livery. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic you have. Hose are good. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You won't be needing it anyway. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. Everything as it should be. Glad to see it, lad. Do you know what your duties are? For an inexperienced greenhorn like you, it'll be a great responsibility.
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice. I wouldn't want to foul things up.
I should certainly hope not. Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and ready, and not get in anyone's way. In short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour for them. White Tokaib or red monastery wine.
White or red by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all. When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen in the presence of the king.
All right.
Sir Adam of Zorjit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't look at him. And the most important thing?
To stay in the background and keep quiet until someone asks me something?
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly don't need any interruptions. And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible, blind, and deaf.
Oh? I thought I had to keep my ears pricked.
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. No excuses, and provide everything that anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely. I'm a waiter, after all. Not some street gossip monger.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder. But you'll manage it, right?
I know everything I need to. I can do it.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can...
There are the pictures of wine.
And on top of that, the army
Hopefully I
was
won't splash
requisitioned
anyone.
from it. I'd like some white. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting at, Eldris?
I'm saying that the bandits who
I
freed
apologize,
Hinnick,
sir.
the Dry Devil,
Which wine?
used
White
that
Tokai.
That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine
Boy,
Schande when
are you deaf or
outlaws
something?
have
Sorry.
better weapons than
White.
the city garrison. And Herr König
Thank
surely
you,
knows
Waiter.
this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what Schwierigkeiten this is. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves with a few rusty halberds.
I fancy some Tokai. Refill, boy.
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment.
Hey,
What
where's
if he
my
has-
I
wife?
apologize, sir.
What then?
Which wine?
We're sitting
Tokai.
atop the biggest
White.
silver heap in the
You
kingdom,
deaf?
and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
We can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
Good, sir.
Well, thank the Lord.
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
Then the Dörfler will rise up.
I fancy some Tokai. Refill, boy.
I apologize, sir. Which wine?
Tokai! That's the white.
Good, sir.
Well, thank the Lord.
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council on the cleanliness of the city and the state of the public baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
Isn't it the same thing? So, the cleanliness of the city is not
Hey,
what it should
youngster,
be.
some
Current
bread.
baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome. But a woman named Betty has showed up on Hopbrink and wants to repair the baths that used to be there.
She's a protege
Where's
of
that
Marish.
twit who pours the
Her
wine
efforts are
here?
commendable, but
I
don't
wanted red.
succeed.
Sir?
It takes a firm hand, not soft, feminine fingers.
That's the
Moments ago, you were complaining there weren't enough baths. Shouldn't we support her?
Something like this is better handled by trustworthy people. Like
Is
my
everything
friend,
all right?
Bath house proprietor Adam. The need for cleanliness and citizens' health should not be under.
I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked into Sir Ulrich's house and stole it. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, he'll turn the city upside down to find the culprit. Go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this goblet?
Use your eyes and come right back with it, understood?
Wash where and how is a waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally admit that it's a trifle, we wouldn't have to keep coming back to it.
A trifle? Do you ever walk the streets here? Sewage, rats, slop, and rubbish. The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
Nice. Whose silver might this be?
So, did you find it?
I did, Master Bailiff. Here it is.
Not so loud. Show it here. That's it. And now go back to your job.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty
Waiter,
honors
pour
us with
me
his
red
visit.
wine.
And as we know, Gunslin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants,
Mind where
as
you're
long as he
going.
does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me?
Sir?
Well, I'm not sure what you're implying.
Horseshit! You know full well. Everybody knows. He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and stop drinking. The king might come any time now.
That's right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch with such...
Me? Compose myself?
I was not supposed to give him any.
I beg your pardon. I demand that you...
I apologize, sir. Which one?
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours,
Sir?
as I've heard, then we have a good reason to punish him.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated.
Hey, waiter.
I
Pour
don't
me
think
some
Rutard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
Well, thank the
That's
Lord.
true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happens, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal if we tolerate
boy,
this.
a full
The
couple
rabble in the
monastery
city will go
wide.
wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school brought this custom to us. That German, Menhard, is just
Look
hanging
out.
around the market looking for trouble.
Sir?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsooker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself.
Vanish, you hear
And
me?
to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof.
What's wrong?
We're not some old fishwives
Are
of
you
the
afraid everything will come out?
So, you will just leave it
I've
be?
no idea
Common
what you're
offences
talking about.
are punished
To our
by
agreement.
bailiff.
Go!
And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More
We'll see
pressing
about
than
that.
the open contempt of the whole
Hey,
town garrison.
waiter!
The guards are apparently settling accounts
Everything in
their
order?
own way.
Not
We'll
quite,
soon be the
But I think you might be able to help me. Come here!
You can rest assured.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right. I'll get them.
I knew I could count on you. While you're at it, count how many figures on the mural have wings.
But why?
Because I'm bored. And because I told you.
This. Why waste our time?
I'm supposed to serve the wine, not go wandering around the building with it. That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
So, let's see what you've got for me.
I found your gloves, sir.
Really? Let's see them. And did you count those winged figures?
I counted 16, sir.
And did you count all the monsters and animals?
Oh, I thought you meant only the angels.
Go back to serving wine, blockhead.
There's the eternal dispute over the cathedrals. The building of the church is dragging on, and in the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers, right under our noses. It's just a village with a monastery, and they are going to make a royal mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen, start with night
Hey,
shifts.
wait! Because those
Pour me some
so-called
monastery wine.
craftsmen are a band of parasites. You pay them, they come late, or report sick, and if they do come, their work is shit, and you have to pay
Monastery
someone
wine.
else to
Here.
put it right. It's a waste of time. I tell you, a waste of time.
Adam, don't interrupt the proceedings with your drunken ranting.
About time.
Even if you are in the right. And as for you, Enderlin, haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Besides, I get the
Okay.
feeling there's something
And a
other
full
than the
cup.
welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have your own altar there?
So what if I would?
Boy,
your
are
horses,
you deaf or
gentlemen.
something?
That
Wine.
space in the
Sir.
side
Wait.
gate is mine.
Then Hellfries is over, my friend. Your
Good.
place is at
Now run
least
along.
2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Worthy councillors, we are not on the marketplace to argue like pigmies. The construction of the cathedral is proceeding.
Boy, I'd like some white.
And Jeroen, there is war, and there is neither money nor craftsmen. But with our joint
Sir?
power, we will finish the building to the glory of God and
Thank
our
you,
city.
Rita.
Even if it takes 100 years. What is next in the order of business?
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Rutard.
Azonal Gyurcsák össze. A legjobb katonákat, és keljenek útra!
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Like this plan of farms!
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujitz parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject. What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a head like a church bell.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be deciding the future of the kingdom here?
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company.
We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. How does it feel to breathe free air again?
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom until someone locks you up for a while.
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. I intend to enjoy life to the full. Wine, women, and song.
Who's that French fellow you brought here from Malashov?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and has the keys to half the kingdom. He's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner with a full wineskin. But I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to the rest of the guests, eh?
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of the lords of Rabosh.
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as long as I can.
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Alright, I'm gonna save it here. 3.5 hours is good. Made some good progress. Appreciate everybody for coming in, chilling. I'll come back with another game in a little bit. I'm gonna get something to eat and chill out. Peace out, guys.